What is one essential thing you need to do at the end of every freelance assignment? I'm learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? I told you a couple weeks ago that I had gotten this 2-week stint as a fill-in editor based on the fact that I had known the business editor 15 years ago in the newsroom, and even though we hadn't worked directly together all that much, she remembered me, and that's why she picked me out of the pool of possible fill-in editors. That stint's over now. I thought what I'd do is I'd share with you what I do at the end of every freelance assignment, just to let you see how you can start to build your network going forward. Whenever I finish a freelance assignment, I'm working for people, I will have written down every person in that organization that I talk to, or that I email with, or who is CC'd on an email that I'm dealing with. And at the end of the assignment, what I do is I send them all a very short thank you note, saying, hey, it was great working with you. Glad I had the opportunity. Hope to work with you again. That's all. And then what I say is I go to LinkedIn. I say, hey, now that we've worked together, maybe we should be connected. And I connect to every person that I dealt with in that organization. And when I say every person I interacted with, from the CEO down to the secretary, to the assistant, to the intern, anybody that has a LinkedIn profile who crossed my path while I was at that assignment, I try to link to. Now, there's two ways of looking at LinkedIn. There are some people who say, no, you should be judicious about it. You should only link to the people who you know are in your profession, who you are actually active with, and who are presumably going to bring value to you. That's one way to look at it. I don't look at it that way. See, I'm a freelancer in the business of helping people communicate better. Everybody needs to communicate better. So my feeling is everybody can be my connection. So what I do is I connect to everybody I come across with who's willing to connect with me. That intern someday is going to have a full-time job. He or she may remember me and may be at a company that needs an editor or writer. That secretary, she may move up to a management position, and she's going to remember that I thanked her for handling my email way back when. Or that secretary may move to a new company and have a new boss, and that new boss may want to know who can do some work for them. And she'll be able to say, well, there was this guy at the last company, he did this. Is that your attitude too? Do you think everybody, whenever you have a freelance assignment? If not, you really should. If you do, hit the like and share button. And if you don't, please comment down below as well, because I'd really be curious why you don't reach out and thank everybody you come across too. The bottom line, for me at least, is I like to thank everybody I come across, because you never know who's going to be helpful in the future. And you never know how much help you're giving them by just showing them that you recognized that they were with you, that they helped you in some way. That secretary might not get many thanks at all from other freelancers. She's going to remember me. That intern probably gets ignored at work, but now she's got a nice little thank you note from some freelance editor. It might make her feel a little bit better. It might make her feel a little bit more confident. It helps build goodwill throughout the world. So I really do believe that thanking people at the end of every assignment is a key part of being a successful freelancer. And if you think so too, please, again, hit the like and share button. I'd really appreciate it. YouTube really appreciates it, and subscribe. Till next week. Thank you.